Welcome back to Homewood Field in Baltimore. Halftime of semifinal game number 1 of 2 here today. Northwestern leading North Carolina 8-2 at the break. Welcome back, everyone. Mike Corey alongside Tari, Kandemiri, Amari Pollard from Sound On, Dana Boyle. Shocking first half here with Northwestern on top by 6. What stood out to you in that first half, Tari?
You know, what stood out to me is the way that Northwestern has set the pace. They came in strong. I think they're a little salty about that number 4 seed. They wanted to be number 2, and you know what? They're proving why they should be. What
about with Gilbert here in the second half? How do they try to neutralize her a little bit more with what she's done so far?
Sure, I think they can take a page out of North Carolina's book and face guard. Face guard Gilbert, take her out of the plays and force other players to be the ones to have to step up.
Back to Homewood Field, where North Carolina leads Boston College at the half, 7-5 of the national championship here in Baltimore, Maryland. Mike Corey alongside Tari Kandemiri, Amari Pollard, and Dana Boyle. What's been great about this entire season, seeing all these teams kind of come together as a lacrosse community and really uplifting each other throughout this entire year?
Absolutely. You know, and later in the season, you may have noticed teams raising their stakes in solidarity with Delaware State University and Howard University's women's lacrosse teams. They were victims of racial profiling and harassment, and seeing the teams come together and show love to those teams is so beautiful. Boston College invited Delaware State to their championship tailgate and celebrated this beautiful weekend that we're in, you know, today, this championship weekend. And so it just really makes my heart warm to know that we're all coming together as a community and supporting each other in such a difficult time.
Much better start for North Carolina here in this first half, playing from ahead. How have they been able to do it?
You know, it's all Sam Geiersbach getting them started, the birthday girl with the first 2 goals. And North Carolina has really been able to take advantage of a slow ride from BC. They're getting down the field really quickly and getting some great shots on goal.
2 amazing comebacks that we saw on Friday in the semifinal. So Boston College down by 2 here. They've had 2 goals from North, 2 from Weeks. We know they've got the ability to come back. They did it with a final 4 in the semifinals. What about here today?
They definitely can come back. You know, like you said, their big scorers are stepping up, and it's just a matter of taking advantage of when the North Carolina defense is sleeping a little bit. Don't let them get set up and get squared up against those offenders. Go ahead and go to goal right away.
What do you want to see in the second half? Let's start with you, Dana.
I think for Boston College, just be patient offensively. They're getting the looks, but don't let the defense for UNC lull you into that 8 meters. Stay outside the 12 so you can see the seams and really penetrate the defense.
But the little things matter. The ground balls, chasing after the errant shots, that's what's going to matter to them. They're actually ahead on draw controls right now, but not necessarily taking care of the ball the way that we know they can, so that's going to be major for them.
All right, we'll step aside. We'll come right back. We'll have more at halftime here today from Baltimore, Maryland and Homewood Field.
They definitely will have their work cut out for them, but John Tillman and his coaching staff had the 2nd-ranked incoming recruited class. That means these players are coming in this fall ready to play. They are the best of the best, playing against the best. I think we're in for a treat. Streaking through the midfield, that's number 49, Jake Rowlett. A nice save there for Maryland, though, not letting him get away with it. Lots and lots of good players out there to Holman. It goes, and he shoots and scores from that spot right there. Do not let him get his hands free. Team USA is leading 6-2 against Maryland, and it's not for lack of looks on the goal for Maryland, but Bernlohr has been lights out with those low shots.
He really has been the storyline, as it has been almost all weekend long.
It has been so much fun to watch Bernlohr, how low he's getting on those shots. But Maryland's going to need to come into the second half and shoot high, get around him, kind of catch him by surprise, catch him off guard. The defense in front of Bernlohr, though, is stunning, right? They're really, really pressuring the Maryland offense, not giving them too much room to work with and really forcing them to take bad shots. Who else but a Ment there to get it back and looking to curl around. He's got his defender slipping just a little bit. Not quite enough space, but a nice turn. Oh, beautiful, beautiful ball movement. Sowers just could not get that in there, but great work. And we see Red sprinting up in the red to get the ball in Maryland's offense. Taking it all the way to the middle, hands it off to Apuzzo. Oh, and look at the ball movement. North with it now. I love how they just look up and are always looking to see what that next pass is. There's no selfishness on this team. Yep, and there's McCool. McCool gets it, bringing it upfield. A fantastic dodger. She was actually one of the youngest players on the 2017 World Championship team, and she goes to the house with a goal. Hey. Yep, Team USA is just so good on the ride. They crash so well. And there is Wurzberger! And Wurzberger, 76 points last season. She's got 2 goals today. Was just wide open, snuck out from that right side around the crease. And listen, they found her tic-tac-toe. There's Massera looking to shake her defender. not quite there. Got an open player, Ortega in the middle. Ortega moves so well in traffic too. That is something that always stands out. You see how she stayed calm when 3-4 defenders were crashing on her, and she's able to get that foul called.
Man-to-man defense, if you're a midi.
Oh, and Apuzzo has an opportunity. Can they do it? They do!
Charlotte North.
Whoa, open net. Ball movement so quick. I mean, Sam Apuzzo, like I mentioned, not only can she score, but she can assist, and Charlotte was just darting down wide open, sneaks it in there. And something I noticed about Charlotte, I think this happens obviously with every player after graduation, right? When they're in their college team, they're probably the #1 scorer every single time. Got to get multiple goals, got to do all these things. When they come to the Team USA system or to the professional level, they don't necessarily have to or maybe have the same room to do all of those big plays, but you have to find new ways to make impact, whether it's the little things, it's assisting, it's scoring. Charlotte had to diversify the way she takes shots, right? She wasn't just going to get every single rocket shot that came her way. Had to start assisting more, moving more, dodging more, and she's adjusted very well. That's why she made such a splash, being, you know, a first-time player for Team USA. Looks like they're going to try to get one more, maybe a couple more. It only takes 6 seconds to score in women's lacrosse, so. Oh, another one for North. Too easy on that left side.
And Georgie, this is an opportunity for these Great Britain teams to make their mark, impress, and show their coaches that they are meant to be on the national team. As we see that shovel shot there from Scarpello, the Water Dogs, a pro player. Scarpello with it, taking it behind the net, looking to see who they can feed. That white defender right there in front of the net, just not even giving him an inch, an opportunity. But I think Scarpello's got it, and a goal! That diving shot there by Scarpello.
Reds are on the scoreboard. That's not going to help it.
That one there. Mills just kind of whiffing that shot. Didn't look like it was already settled in his stick when he shot that one. So a chance for White to go up. Not too much time to celebrate when you score a goal in sixes. You got to keep moving. And that top left zinger there. Oh, good pressure there by Bunio on the ride. Scarpello kind of boxes him out, allows his teammate Russell to get it, but shuffle for that ground ball, and looks like White picks it back on up.
Yeah, that was just a little bit sloppy from the Reds there.
White defense doing a great job of tracking the shooters with the ball, but able to just turn and shoot right there. Will Prescott with that tally. Oh, tic-tac-toe with it.